Welcome back, everyone. This is the top 5 survival skills you must learn before you die. And I'm gonna break them down for you one by one. No, one, fire starting. If you hand me a ferrocerium flint and steel, bow drill, bamboo and fire saw, bow and drill, bamboo and fire saw, bow and drill, bamboo and fire saw. But if you hand me a box of matches, I will still go broke. That's right, I'll use every single match in the book. And when they run out, I'm screwed. Now, most people are like this. They rely on technology that will eventually fail them. The best survivalists can start a fire with nothing but the clothes on their back and a will to live. Do you know how to do that? No, then you need to learn this skill first before you even step foot into the wilderness. No, 2. Shelter building. You have no idea how many people die each year because they don't have a shelter from the elements. It could be a simple 3-sided rock shelter or a debris hut, but knowing how to build a shelter will save your life one day. Being wet and cold is not a good feeling, so learn how to build a shelter that will protect you from rain, wind, and cold. I have an entire series of videos on building different types of shelters out in the wilderness. So make sure you check those out after this video. No. 3. Water sourcing and purification. Yes, you can survive without food for a few weeks, but without water, you're only going to survive a couple of days. So knowing how to find, filter, and purify water is essential to your survival. There are so many different ways to find water out in the wilderness, but even more ways to purify it. My personal favorite is using the life straw because all you have to do is stick it in the water and start drinking. But there are so many other options out there that you should try and experiment with so you know which one works best for you. No. 4. Basic first aid. Every year thousands of people die from preventable causes. That's right, preventable. If you know basic first aid, you could be the difference between life and death. Now, I'm not saying you need to be a doctor or anything like that, but knowing how to treat a wound, stop bleeding, prevent infection, and set a broken bone could save someone's life. Plus, there is nothing worse than getting a small cut that becomes infected because you didn't know how to properly take care of it. Number 5. Navigation without GPS. I cannot tell you the amount of people who get lost every year simply because they don't know how to navigate without a GPS. The GPS is great until the batteries die or it runs out of juice. Then you need to know how to navigate using the sun, the stars, and nature itself to help guide you back to safety. This is definitely a skill that I recommend you learn as soon as possible because it could save your life one day. Now, luckily for you, I have a ton of videos on all these topics and more. So click that link right there and head on over to the website where you can get exclusive content that I don't share anywhere else, plus early access to all my videos ad free. Thanks for watching, stay safe.